two things about The Witcher 4. Number one, it's going to be being built for PS5 first, which I'm shocked about. I honestly thought it would have come out across the board like a global, like a release everywhere at the same time. Second of all, the fact that it's going to be targeting 60 frames per second. Now I sound like why you so shocked for. Well, the thing is, it's been so disappointing this generation of the fact that there should have been more games hitting the 60 frames per second benchmark, and that should have been the standard by far. Because the problem is not the systems, the problem is the publishers slash developers that that are not optimizing these games well, because that's who it comes down to. It's not the console's fault. The consoles are clearly capable of doing that, and it's just a case of the developers just not being good enough to be able to do it, or just releasing their games too early. Anyway, it says CD Projekt Red, I'm reading this from Postgre.com, has historically focused on the PC versions of the games and then dialed down for console, but this has always been a successful strategy for the studio. For example, many fans criticized the Polish studio for downgrading The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt prior to release. While Cyberpunk 2077's issues, we all know about the issues. With The Witcher 4, the studio was focused on developing the game for the PS5 first and foremost. They said, we always do PC and push the technology and try to scale down. The devs coding bigwig told Digital Foundry, this time we want to be more console development first. He continued that for the final product, the studio will be targeting 60 FPS, as seen in the game's recent Unreal Engine 5 tech demo. Now the thing is, I know people were getting excited about it. Remember the keyword tech demo. It doesn't mean to say that's gonna be the final version. We don't know what the hell the final version is gonna look like. First of all, that's just a tech demo, and while it was impressive, they obviously could not put out a tech demo that looked shit. Keep that in mind. The tech demo had to look good, because you're obviously using the tech demo to show off an upcoming game on which you're gonna be spending a lot of money on. So I'm not surprised that the tech demo looked really good. Anyway, while this wasn't necessarily representative of the product the studio will ship, it does seem like it's a rough representation of what the developer has in mind. Um, anyway, the big question is, what's the Series S version gonna be like? I got a feeling that is gonna be 30 frames per second. There's no doubt that that was gonna be the 30 frames per second. And if anything, by the time this one comes out, you can bet it's gonna be a cross-gen game, as far as PS5 and PS6 as well, because it's definitely coming out for PS6, and it's definitely going to be coming out for Xbox's new console as well. Whatever the hell that's going to be. But they're not going to. But there's going to be a PS5 version coming out. There's no doubt about that. Whenever if there's going to be a Switch 2 version coming out, who knows? Who knows about that? Um, if it's coming out on Series S, I don't see why you can't do a Switch 2 version, because I mean, the ones who are doing a Ninja Gaiden 4, they said that the Switch 2, as far as power, is along the lines as far as the Series S. So I don't see why you can't do the Witcher 4 on the Switch 2. Honestly, but yeah, um, are you like me disappointed about the fact that there hasn't been more games hitting the 60 FPS benchmark, and they had to make sacrifices? Because I honestly think that's kind of pathetic, honestly. Um, but you can disagree with me. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe, and you can follow me on X, Rumble, and I'm on